Hey guys, Lee from Overbite Gaming here, and for my final video of my run, I thought I'd do a little video where I discussed 5 games that I keep going back to. Uh, Most of these are oldish. One is fairly new. I think it's about a year old. But yeah, 5 games I keep going back to. Things I just can't stay away from because they're so bloody good. Okay, let's get going. First game on the list. EA UFC 3. I keep wanting to cut out that EA part just for good taste, but no, it is in the title, so it needs to be there. This is a game I just play ridiculously often. I can't get enough of it. It's a good experience. It's like watching a UFC fight, and it's so satisfying when you knock some motherfucker out. It's so good. It's ridiculously good. I'm getting better at it, which is awesome because I'm normally just go on easy and just muller everybody. But no, I'm climbing the difficulty rankings. I'm doing like the single player ladder thing, which gets gradually harder. So I'm having a good time and I'm getting better. And my God, it's violent and I love it. Next, we have Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I've spoken about this game many times on this channel. And when I finally do get a functional PS2, because mine's having trouble, I will be playing this for you guys because I just love it so fucking much. It's basically Final Fantasy with a Lord of the Rings skin on, and that's just fucking awesome. It's a bit grindy to get some of the abilities, especially the ones you need like Shield of Courage. Otherwise the enemies that cause you fear just make you cower and cower and cower and just beat the fuck out of you, so it's ridiculous. Next up, Tom Clancy's Hawks. The original, the second one, kind of fucked it up a little bit, took this sort of dogfighting element and just made it into like going in circles a lot, while like all the other planes that were there just fired missiles at you while you were trying to just down one. So the second one is not good. The first one, however, fantastic. It filled my Ace Combat gap, put it that way, and it did it in a really good way. I mean, you had, at the time, it looked stunning. You had a good selection of aircraft. It was all done from satellite imagery, all the terrain below you, and the gameplay was there as well. And like Snare always says, he could fire missiles with his voice, although I'm not sure that's particularly efficient. Fight Night Round 3. This was my jam. This was the game I probably played most on my PS3. I just got to the point where I could parry heavy hit. Fucking loved it. Total punch control worked fucking brilliantly. I just love fucking up their faces. I like spending an entire fight just jabbing some dude in the nose just to see how badly I could break the fucker. And then they did Fight Night Champion. Oh, I have mixed feelings about Fight Night Champion, if I'm honest. I love the fact it had a story mode. And you got to be like Andre Bishop and like go to jail and do the bare knuckle stuff, and then you come out and, you know, go up in weight and take out Isaac and all that. But yeah, they tweaked the total punch control and I didn't like it as much. It just made it a little bit too complex for me. Finally, the daddy, Def Jam Fight for New York. An excellent brawler stroke wrestling game that you could customize your character and get different clothes and your bling on and change your fighting styles and your finishing moves. And the finishing moves were fucking insane and should have killed everybody in the fucking room. But it was good, had good story, fucking kick and cry out that window at the end, fucking great stuff. And you could have girlfriends, so that's cool as well. We always like the girlfriends part. I think it was that one. No, I may be getting mixed up with the first one, but the first one's fucking excellent too, even if it does have that bullshit 3-on-1 fight, which is bullshit. And there we go, guys. That is 5 games that I constantly go back and play. Well, not so much Def Jam Fight for New York, or Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, because they say my PS2's fucked. But when I got a new one, trust me, those will be 2 of the things that I slam into it first. After my cock, obviously. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know games that you always go back to down in the comments below. And if you've liked what you heard, please consider subscribing. We love it when we get new subscribers. We went through a bit of a cull in the old YouTube sweep up and lost a few. So we're climbing back up. I'm doing my best to like put you guys off, but Snare is more insistent about getting you. I don't know how this YouTube thing works, but whatever. Anyway, guys, you'll be with Snare next week. I know he is planning a bit of a project for you guys. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah, it sounds good to me. I just think he'll do well with it, personally, because he never does well compared to me. Anyway, guys, we release videos Wednesdays and Saturdays, and now I need to go and fucking play Anthem for reviewing purposes. So, there's that. Take it easy, guys.